showing a horse property in just a couple of moments, but while I wait for that buyer to come, I wanted to share with you a situation with a buyer that I just left. You see, this particular buyer was also interested in a house in Clayton, and we looked around and we found a house that they like a great deal. They like it so much they went ahead and they put in an offer on that house. And like many buyers, they want to be sure they're getting the very best price on that house. So they started at the low end of reasonable for that house. Not an unusual negotiating position for a buyer trying to test the market for a low price. Well, we got a very unusual response from the seller's agent. The seller's agent contacted me in an email and said, hey, I priced this house right. We're not coming down a penny on the price, and, quote, if your buyer doesn't like it, I guess they should keep looking, end quote. Gosh, that was harsh, and I would suggest a very non-productive negotiating position. You see, I know that my buyers would have come up to a price where we probably could have made the numbers work for the buyer and the seller, but my clients interpreted that response, understandably, as slamming the door shut to a negotiation. So they decided rather than counter-offer in a situation where the seller wasn't working with them, and quite frankly, that's the first of several negotiations that happen during a transaction. When we get a very harsh response at the beginning, it doesn't bode well for successful negotiations over repairs, which will also have to be addressed at some point before closing. Or if the appraisal comes in low, which is another negotiation that needs to happen. It was a very unfortunate, harsh response. Based upon that, my clients decided to just keep looking. Well, wouldn't you know it, son of a gun, about 2 weeks later, a foreclosure came up in exactly the same subdivision. Very similar house, very similar acreage, and a house that would work just fine for my buyers. I'm pleased to share with you that we're now under contract to purchase that foreclosure. We've just left the house. They wanted to measure the rooms to lay out their furniture, and we got it for $25,000 less than the house in the neighborhood where the seller had not been willing to work with us. Hey, I just want to share with you, it's one of the reasons why when you're buying or selling a home in the Triangle area, it is so important to work with an agent who is well respected by other agents in the area. We certainly need to work well with our clients, but don't miss or undercount how important it is that we work well with our colleagues, with agents as well.